Hey everybody, Mac to Monster, back with Marvel Heroes, back with Iron Man. We're doing something different. So whenever they change stuff, I always try to see if I can't find something that looks just pretty good, and this looked way too good to be true, and it is. So we're doing something different, and it's Melee Man, or Melee Iron Man in this case, and it's pretty good. And well, it's probably best just to show you and do it to it. And I call it In Your Face is the name of the build, because that's basically what you're doing. And so for the build, we're going to do 20 points into Arc Reactor Enhancement, 20 points in the one-off, 20 points in Adaptive Armor, 1 point in Arc Reactor Overload, 20 points in Jet Thrust Punch. This thing is a truck. 1 point in Jet Boot Flight if you want to fly. If you don't want to fly, don't bother. 20 points into Micro Missiles. As you can see, I love Micro Missiles. 20 points this time in Jericho Bombardment. We're going to be sitting on top of everything, so we'll be able to drop this on top of everything. 20 points into Life Support Systems. Better have it. We're going melee. And the rest of the points going into Missile Control System. You might be able to gain more damage out of Wrist Rocket. However, lesser cooldown. We're melee. We're going to have to move around. We might have to drop the area a little bit more frequently with a smaller cooldown on Jericho Bombardment. Plus, the enemy takes more damage from our Jet Thrust Punch is kind of the goal out of it. Because Jet Thrust Punch hits so hard, we want it to hit as hard as possible. And it's phenomenally skilled. It's taken over Gambit as my favorite melee. And just basically, I have as my one attack is Jet Thrust Punch, and then I use Micro Missile, Jericho Bombardment, the one-off, and Arc Reactor Overload on cooldown. I have on Arc Reactor Enhancement, Adaptive Armor, Missile Control System, and Life Support System. And unlike the other builds, this build has no problem maintaining its suit power, especially with the main Crane Shard having rank 1 in it. For this, it's great because like the previous build, it's all physical. We can do Advanced Crimson Crystal Sideric. We can stay with the Danger AI Chip artifact. We can actually replace Matt's Arrowhead because we're not having any kind of spirit issue. And because we're doing melee and we want to really buff that melee, we can go with an Advanced Kung Fu Advanced Kung Fu Training Sequence. And put this in his repertoire of amassing artifacts. Man, we got a Pluvian Superconductor. That we can keep. I'm not sure if that helps this out or not. I don't really think it does. Let's see here. 43, 45. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. But it does help out everything else if you want to keep it around. Otherwise, anything else that can help it out. Perhaps even, I don't know if I have one. Doesn't look like it. Well, I got an advanced metasensory array. We'll try that out in this run. And that'll buff everything, as well as give us some extra attack speed on that phenomenal Jet Thrust Punch. So, we got an advanced metasensory array, advanced Kung Fu Training Sequence. I'm still using the Dr. Octopus Medallion because this hits, let's get rid of that, kind of a bigger area now. I can get 2 or maybe even 3 if blues and yellows group up appropriately. I can take them down pretty fast. It's pretty amazing. We got the Danger AI Chip Physical, and Advanced Crimson Crystal Sideric. I'm still using River of the Soul on a defensive Euro. I got the McCrane Crystal It's only got the 200 suit power, but that's actually pretty powerful for us. Cosmic Ring, same Cosmic Ring defense, brutal strike rating, and hit points with +2 or +1 on all powers. Same setup. I'm still using the experimental overcharge repulsors, believe it or not. And Euro infused armor, that's going to help us out with this build greatly. Extremis undersheath helps us out pretty good. The AIM zero gravity boots are pretty good. And of course, this is always awesome, the helmet targeting software. Hit points in the core or melee, might as well have something to back it up. Keeping the same core, it's 3-to-1 with 100 suit power, 300 or 3,000 health on medkit use. 3-to-1 cores are awesome. 2 invulnerability and medkit really comes through on this as well. 1,000 health on a Valkyrie insignia, very nice, with 48 suit power and 15 suit power when I pick up items or credits, very nice. Quite a substantial boost to everything, and that's really it. Now to show it off against Cosmic Dr. Octopus, and it's quite fun. Now your movement powers counts as a power, so you can charge as soon as you load in and get your arc reactor enhancement going. I mean, just look at that thing tear apart those blues. I love this build. I'm going to try to melee off, obviously, the blues, yellows, and let the AoE finish off everything else. Well, this is obviously the build that they were meaning for us to play. They took away all the other builds, and everyone was joking about how melee Iron Man wasn't possible. Well, melee Iron Man is way possible. Look at this stuff. This is just crazy. Oh, yellow is just torn apart. Really want to go and kill Dr. Octopus for you so I can show you how awesome it is, but we still need a few more. There's a nice little attack. See how I can hit all 3 of them until they move? Ran out of power because I kept forgetting to hit my shield overload. No, we can go kill Dr. Octopus now. Wait till you see this. And it's just disgusting. That is awesome. I don't know if that's proof that they playtest or proof that they don't playtest. But that was just insane. So I'm happy with the melee build. Sad I lost my cold steel build. But I definitely have a build that replaces it. That's just disgusting. So, if you're wondering what to do with your Iron Man, I can't tell you how emphatically happy killing a Dr. Octopus that fast makes me. Or at least it feels like it's excessively fast. It just feels like I walk right through them and destroy them. That core makes it extremely easy. You know, obviously you're going to have to move around a little bit more if you don't have invulnerability for 2 seconds every 10 seconds if you want it. I wasn't hitting that medkit too much there. I've only used a couple medkits on that fight. So it's not like I overused it or anything like that. But it definitely makes it easier. And that's it. So, you know, that's Iron Man in your face. And Hulk who? Hulk what? Anyways, hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to everyone later.